My name is Brian, and this is TANDEMKROSS. Today, we will be looking at and installing the Advantage charging handle and Picatinny scope base for the Ruger 1022. The Advantage is an innovative design that takes the place of your factory scope base, allowing you to charge the 1022 from the left or right-handed side. This allows shooters, plinkers, and competitors alike to clear jams and charge the gun without ever having to remove their finger from the trigger. The Advantage is constructed from anodized 6061 aluminum with dual stainless steel guide rods. On the base, you'll find a pair of Zytel buffers that absorb the shock of charging handle manipulation. The captured spring ensures the left-sided charging assembly never interferes with the charging handle on the right-hand side, while the Picatinny configuration on top allows you to mount whatever optic you want. Before we begin the installation, we're going to remove all ammunition from our workspace and perform a safety check by removing the magazine and inspecting the chamber to ensure that we are working with a clear piece of equipment. Now you can gently remove your optic and your current scope base. The Advantage is supplied with a new set of screws, so you'll not have to reuse your old ones. This will be a semi-permanent application, so we're going to use alcohol to clean out the threads for this installation. Once you have everything cleaned up, let it sit for 10 minutes to dry before you proceed. I've added a bit of blue Loctite to the screws and cleaned up the excess, and now we can begin to attach the Advantage to the receiver. Be careful not to over-tighten the screws. They should only be cinched down to about 15 inch-pounds. That's about as much force as you can generate with your thumb and index finger on the short arm of an Allen wrench. I'll also be using the Wheeler firearm accurizing torque wrench to cinch these down to 15 inch-pounds. Once you have all 4 screws tightened down, perform a function test by pulling back on the charging handle a few times, ensuring that none of the screws are protruding through the receiver and dragging on the bolt. Now that you have everything properly installed, you can mount your optic, and if you use blue Loctite, you're going to want to let this set up for 24 hours before you use it. Whether you're shooting off the bench with a large diameter scope, or offhand with a red dot at a local match, you now have the TANDEMKROSS Advantage. Be sure to check out our forums at tacdriver.com, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to the YouTube channel for the latest and greatest. My name is Brian, and this is TANDEMKROSS.